Hi friends, in our time together today, I'm sharing one of my practice sessions of the Little Beggar Man, also known as the Red-Haired Boy. It's a hornpipe. It's a lot of fun. I'll try not to make the intro too long, so forgive me for that. I will add chapters. And I'll include a link at the bottom so you could access the page on my website to get the music and tabs. I'll put a link at the top right here and at the end so that you could access the video where I introduced this great fun hornpipe. Remember I said it's important to work on the core of the tune first. What I mean by that is you're creating a foundation on which you build your expression of the tune. The foundation is the core of the tune, and that's it. Then you're building pace, then you're building ornamentation and expression. So bear that in mind. Now, I've said there are two versions of this tune. One is the Little Beggar Man, and the other is the Red-Haired Boy. And there are other names for it, but I'm actually talking about different versions. If you were to look up the really fun versions on YouTube of the Clancy brothers and Tommy Makem playing and singing the tune, or Tommy Makem by himself, it's just a blast. The Little Beggar Man, sung with the lyrics, ignores the repeats because that's the way the lyrics were written. An older version of the tune, the Red-Haired Boy version of the tune that we know was discovered like 1850. O'Neill put it in one of his collections at that point, so it's older than that, has the repeats where the A and the B part repeat. So anyway, I'm going to experiment with it both ways. I'm going to play on the carbony wide bore close finger spacing, the Little Beggar Man version. And like I said, I've got the core of the tune. But one of the things I think it's important for us to realize is a hornpipe almost ornaments itself by the rhythm. So you're just accentuating with your ornamentation some of the rhythmical phrases of the tune. Listen to this. A slightly faster pace, not as fast as I've heard a lot of people play it, just to realize that the hornpipe rhythm itself carries expression. Okay? See, you're already feeling happy bouncy, and that's simply the hornpipe rhythm. So you want to accentuate that. So I'm going to experiment a bit. So I'm feeling bouncing in. I want to try like a few cuts, taps, ornamenting around. I'm going to do probably, I don't know. We'll see. I've listened and I've not done this a lot. Remember, when I'm sharing a practice session, I try and avoid doing too much before we talk. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that sounds okay. Let me try that and then roll into the next bit. Okay, as I do a couple of things when I mess up, which I invariably do in practice, and I invariably do when I'm playing for fun. If it's like something I really know I need to go back and work on, I'll stop right there and go back and work on it. If it's something where I'm like, I'll remember that, I'll just keep plowing through the song. That second bit, I was thinking I'd tap my way into that E, but I'm thinking I'm gonna roll my way into it. And you'll notice I'm also syncopating that phrase. I'm feeling like I'm bouncing between the E and the A. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to keep working on that. But those are some ideas. Remember, the hornpipe carries its own expression with it. So you want to accentuate some of that. So that's what I'm currently feeling. I think from the little Beggarman version, I'm going to keep trying that out and seeing what I do. I know I'm going to change because I don't like to repeat the exact same ornaments on a rise and a descent. So see, I might ornament that, or okay, I'm either going to ornament the E on the way up or the E on the way down. That's why I say experiment. You need to see what's working in your ear, in your brain. So play with it. See what you're enjoying. This is your expression of it. Now, I'm going to take my Wild Irish and I'm going to go through and mess around and see, because sometimes experimenting with a practice session for me is kind of messing around. I'm going to do the red-haired boy version where I hit the repeats. I gotta be honest, I don't know what I'm gonna do a lot differently yet. This is kind of my first ornamentation session. Like I said, I work hard on the foundation and then I start ornamenting that. And so this is my first step into that. I've listened to a lot of stuff, but listening's one thing, grabbing your whistle's another. With repeats. See, sometimes I stop because it's like I'm all fumbly. I was thinking too much. Don't think too much, just play. Okay, I think I found a few things I'm gonna want to keep. Again, that second bit. Ah. And I know I did a little like trill there. Yeah. Or you could. Yeah. So, me experimenting. I'm experimenting so that you could see that you too can experiment. What I'm going to do is, you've seen the things I was trying there, accentuating the bounces, accentuating the rises and the descents, accentuating the rhythm. That's where you're going to want to hit those ornaments in. Don't, since it's a hornpipe, don't get too carried away with ornamentation, but make it so that all the transitions bounce and hit, and that you're drawn into the flow of the tune even more. That's my goal in this. And when I rise up to that high B, I'm going to smack that puppy and do something fun with it, and then walk back down and ornament part of my way back down, like I was experimenting with there. I think what I've been trying so far in this video is what I'm going to continue trying, and I know I'll tweak it. However, I'm going to keep going on the path I was just on. I hope this is helpful to you, my friends. You experiment and see what you come up with. Until next time, this is Scott Shade. Happy whistling and have fun playing this great tune.